Warwickshire, England, an idyllic rural county of rolling hills. Famous for being the birthplace of William Shakespeare, it's also a treasure trove of stately homes and medieval churches, complete with secret crypts and religious artifacts. But what if one of the greatest of all relics were hidden here? What if the Ark of the Covenant was brought to Britain centuries ago, its location unknown to anyone but the dead? The Bible tells us that Moses brought the Ark of the Covenant down from Mount Sinai. The golden vessel held the 10 Commandments, but it had immense powers of its own. It is written that divine fire emanated from the Ark, like rays from a high-powered laser that could destroy anything in its path, including entire armies. The Ark was lost somewhere between the 6th and the 10th century BC, but rumor has it that a mysterious religious and military order known as the Knights Templar found the Ark. That's what Graham Phillips is betting on. From his research, he believes the Ark was found by one of the Knights Templar, who later settled in the county of Warwickshire, Graham's first stop. The trail starts with Lynn Picknett and Clive Prince, experts on the Knights Templar. In fact, one of their books inspired the Da Vinci Code, which features the mysterious knights.
This is where you come in. I have found out that this particular group, after the Crusades, returned to England, specifically to Warwickshire, in the centre of England. But whereabouts in Warwickshire, I have no idea.
You can start by narrowing it down by place name, because basically a clue is if a place is called Temple or incorporates the word temple, because that shows Templar ancestry.
After scanning a map of the area, Graham spots a place in Warwickshire that fits the bill.
Hold on, there's one here. There's a Temple Hardwick.
Graham dives into researching Temple Hardwick. Luck is with him. Graham finds that the group of knights that protected the region in Israel, where the Ark was supposedly hidden, settled in Temple Hardwick upon their return to England. There, they built a church, which, legend has it, is full of mysterious clues regarding the whereabouts of the Ark. Especially fascinating are a set of decayed paintings inside the Burton Dassett Church.
In the 1890s, when renovations of the building were taking place, behind the plasterwork, they found all these incredible murals, paintings.
Were the murals merely decorative? A local historian named Jacob Cove Jones believed they were actually much more. The key to a secret-coded message.
So once the plaster came away, although they were pretty good condition then, enough for this guy, Jacob Cove Jones, a local historian, to examine them and come to the conclusion that they were the Templar code to the Ark of the Covenant. Since that time, they've badly crumbled away, and this is all that's left.
Photographs of the 700-year-old murals show they framed a window that looks out onto another mysterious Templar landmark.
The only other thing that the Templars left in that area that still remains is on the hill here, on the Burton Dassett Hills they're called, is this strange-looking building here, known locally as the Phoenix Beacon. It was erected by the Templars for some unknown purpose. The general consensus is that it was used for religious ceremonies of some kind.
For more than a century, it has been rumored that Cove Jones actually deciphered the clues leading to the location of the Ark. Graham needs to find out more, and his luck holds out. Cove Jones's great-great-granddaughter lives just a few kilometers away.
Ah, Angie.
Hello.
So you're Jacob Cove Jones's
Great-great-granddaughter.
Great-great-granddaughter.
Yeah, that's right.
I think I might have problems remembering.
Angie is equally fascinated by her family history.
He was an historian, and he spent most of his family money on historical mysteries, researching historical mysteries. And the last one that he was doing was trying to track down the Ark of the Covenant with the clues left by the Knights Templars.
In fact, Eddington Park was once owned by direct descendants of the Knights Templar. And just like the nearby Burton Dassett Church, it is filled with Templar symbols and decorations. Graham gets a tour of Jacob Cove Jones's inner sanctum.
So this is where Jacob Cove Jones studied.
This is where he actually worked?
Yeah, this is his library, and this is his picture.
Oh, that's him?
Yeah.
Wow. So what I really need to know is, do you know anything, firstly, about the murals in the Burton Dasset Church that he thought were the clues as to the Templars' treasure, the Ark?
Yeah, I know. He did believe that the Burton Dasset murals contained clues left by the Templars to the whereabouts of the Ark. Other historians didn't really believe him.
So did you know if he actually solved those clues?
He claimed that he had decoded the clues, yeah.
In fact, on his deathbed, Cove Jones told everyone he had made, in his words, a discovery of immense importance. He didn't leave any writings, and the decayed murals of the Burton Dasset Church reveal nothing to Graham.
So I've reached a dead end.
Well, not really, because he did leave his own set of clues.
His own set of clues?
Yes, he decoded the Templars' clues, and then, not telling anybody about it, he had a stained glass window made and installed in a church in Langley. And
Langley, which is not far from here?
Yes, and the clues are in that window.
Hold on, let me get this right, sorry. He solves the clues that are in the Burton Dasset murals.
Yeah.
He doesn't tell anybody. He knows where the Ark is, but for reasons best known to himself, he doesn't go and look for it.
Yeah.
And he leaves his own set of clues as to where it is.
Yeah, in the stained glass window in Langley Church.
Is it still there?
Yes, yeah, it's still there.
Can we go and see it?
Yeah, we can go there.
Let's go.
Okay.
So this is the church. I thought it was going to be a bit bigger than this.
No, it's very small.
It doesn't take long to spot Cove Jones's window. The size of it surprises Graham too, but it's crammed full of fascinating symbols.
It's called the Epiphany window. Epiphany is the 12th night of Christmas, the 6th of January. And it's when the three wise men visited baby Jesus and gave him their 3 gifts of gold, frankincense and myrrh.
So, have you any idea why it doesn't show the Ark of the Covenant? I mean, any idea why it shows that particular?
No, none whatsoever. And if the window does contain clues, I wouldn't have the first idea of how to begin deciphering them.
What these clues might be, it's difficult to tell, but firstly, it doesn't show the Ark of the Covenant. It shows the 3 wise men visiting the baby Jesus on Epiphany Day. It's actually called the Epiphany window. And Epiphany Day is the 6th of January. How did they find Jesus? By following a star. Should we be following a star to lead to where the Ark of the Covenant is hidden? Is that what he's trying to tell us?
In fact, stars have important associations to the Ark of the Covenant. The Ark had 2 angels carved into it, and angels were thought to be embodied by stars in the heavens. The Ark's particular angels were associated with the stars Benetnash and Mizar. Could that be what the letters B and M in Cove Jones's window stand for?
Is there a time on Epiphany Day which we should be observing these stars? Well, yes, there is. Here we have a cock crowing, and the Christian tradition is that when the wise men were guided to Bethlehem by the star, the exact location of the whereabouts of Jesus in the stable was finally revealed when a cock crowed at midnight. Is Jacob Cove Jones trying to tell us that at midnight on Epiphany Day you should try and observe the 2 stars, the 2 tail stars of the Big Dipper, Benetnash and Mizar? The next question would be, where would you observe it from?
Then, Graham has an epiphany of his own. He remembers the mysterious Templar structure near the Burton Dasset Church called the Phoenix Beacon. Could the phoenix depicted in the window refer to the Phoenix Beacon? Could that be the place to observe the stars? And if so, what could this observation tell them?
Something else which is really interesting, this really weird shaped object here, which is presumably supposed to be one of the wise men's gifts of gold, frankincense or myrrh, is almost exactly the same shape as that beacon on top of the hill. So, go to the beacon on top of Burton Dasset Hills on Epiphany Day at midnight, see exactly where those 2 stars are. Do they point to a place on the horizon? Is that where we're supposed to go? And when we go there, what are we supposed to find?
But stars are aligned differently at different times of the year. Graham has to figure out the position of the stars as seen from the beacon on the night of the Epiphany. And once he has the position, what will the stars point to? Should he look for the ark or a red archway as shown in the window? There are more questions than answers.
Now, having looked at the window, I'm going to have to I'll have to sit down and try and work out if there really are any clues in it, or whether it's just a family legend. My friends who have helped me out before investigating historical mysteries, Graham and Jodie from the States, are coming over. Here at last.
Yeah, we're here.
From Holland.
Graham is eager to share his theories of the Epiphany window with them. Jodie and Graham Russell have worked on other cases with him, researching the lost city of Atlantis and the legend of Robin Hood. But it's just a sideline of theirs. Graham Russell is a songwriter, singer, and guitarist for the pop band Air Supply, and Jodie is an actress and model. Before long, the team feels confident they know what Jacob Cove Jones was trying to say.
Together we've examined the Epiphany window, or photographs of it, and we've pretty much worked out, I think, what the clues represent.
The team decides the two stars in the window are key. They point directly to a red structure of some sort, surely another important clue. That the window depicts the Epiphany is also significant. It pinpoints January 6th as the time to observe the stars. Finally, the illustration of the phoenix is telling. If it refers to the Templars' phoenix beacon, that's reinforced by the shape of one of the wise men's gifts, which mirrors the mysterious structure in the Burton Dasset Hills.
The Phoenix beacon is the name of the strange conical round structure that the Templars built on top of the Beacon Hills behind their preceptory, their chapel. So I think that's where we've got to go.
Meeting up with Jodie and Graham Russell at the Phoenix Beacon, the team gets to work. With the aid of their star map from the year 1350, they plot out the two stars' positions in the sky. By dropping a line from the stars to the horizon, they pinpoint a little place they have never been to before, Chapel Green.
And when we get there, our only clue at the moment to what we're looking for in Chapel Green, where the ark may be hidden, buried, or whatever, is some kind of red brick structure which is indicated in the stained glass window below the two stars. Looks like some kind of red brick arch is a prominent feature there. So I don't know, maybe it's in a building somewhere. That's what we're looking for when we get to Chapel Green.
First thing the next morning, the team is on its way in search of a red brick structure.
Well, we will know it's around here somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Suddenly, Jodie can't believe her eyes.
Hang on, pull over. I think I just saw something like a red arch.
What? There's nothing here?
Yeah, back up, Graham.
There's nothing?
No, a little thing, just a little thing.
What?
It looks just like this. Back up.
I can't stay too long on the curving.
Right there.
Oh my God.
Look.
I can't see it.
What is it?
Oh, wow.
Try and pull up over there.
Yeah.
That is it?
Yeah, darling, pull up over there, and then we can really go back and look at it. I don't know, but it looks just like this archway. And it's red. And it's red.
It is red. Yeah,
gotta
I know,
be it.
I didn't have a good look at it, but
No.
what the hell is it? It's just on its own beside the road.
Yeah.